on screen, make a signal, please.
Right, they've burned their DRS options now. More out of desperation than anything. Rashid Khan just following through, feeling they got the batsman leg before, not realizing that the ball had pitched outside the leg.
Desperate times for Afghanistan. They were keen to get rid of the captain, Shanto, who has looked in decent form since the moment he walked out to bat. Oh, another appeal. The bowler's not interested. That's the end of the over. Bangladesh 86 for 2.
With Chime, I can get paid when I want. I couldn't believe it. I can get up to $500 of my pay on my schedule. There's no interest, no credit checks, no mandatory fees. And that's why I Chime. Join me at chime.com and get paid when you say.
Catches win matches, right? And in here for Afghanistan, not only it is that they have shelled the opportunities, also in the process I think they got carried away and got to their reviews burned. Right off the catch that was dropped, Azmatullah Omarzai took a review where it looked very clearly haven't pitched outside the leg stump. I mean, even this one for Rashid Khan, I think was evident there was pitching outside the leg stump. Well, Nangyal Kharote has been now brought into the attack. He's bowling with the left arm. He bowls quick. This could be an opportunity, but had to have been picked first. Quick run.
Well, Kharote's spell is going to be crucial in determining the fate of this game. From Afghanistan perspective, this has been a happy hunting ground for Kharote. His performances against Ireland, against South Africa, turned the matches on their heads, the way he bowled.
That's actually spot on. He's bowled brilliantly. We saw him in Oman. He wasn't as effective as a bowler there. Probably you'll think that maybe he likes bowling on this surface where the ball just stops a little bit, just a little bit. The way he bowls, he usually bowls wicket to the pads and sometimes fires them quicker. Trying the sweep shot, I think that is one way to go about the business when the ball is keeping low.
It's not very often you see desperation setting in for Afghans. They got 4 world-class spin bowlers. There's tremendous talent in the spin department to change the things for Afghanistan. Too far down the leg side. Another extra conceded.
It's also very crucial for Afghanistan to get together as a team and say, all right, whatever has happened has happened. Let's start focusing on the game from here, because there's still a long way to go. 148 runs are still there for Bangladesh to register a history in 29 years. They are coming here and playing one-day international cricket to register a win, and they really need it, because for some time after that big win against Pakistan in the test match, and that too in Pakistan, unfortunately haven't had really good outing, especially against South Africa. Losing to South Africa in Bangladesh. It's not very often you see right on your home turf. You kind of boss the rules. So they really want that momentum.
Talk about the losses in Bangladesh against South Africa, against a very, very potent bowling lineup from South African Test match cricket. Also, a lot of changes in administration. At the same time, captaincy changes, key players going out, key players getting injured as well. That contributed to not so convincing performances from Bangladeshi cricketers.
Continue to attack with the fielder in the slip. That has not been a bad over for Bangladesh, taking 4 runs off it. End of the over, 90 for 2. Well, seven bowlers been used by Afghanistan, more too of the desperation to take wickets, because when you have only 230 odd runs to defend, there's one way and only, and it is to take wickets. A little bit of a sloppy work, pushes it for 2, and they complete it nicely. So Afghanistan will have to regroup and think about the catch. With wickets, you develop that momentum, and that too for Rashid Khan. We saw a couple of chances been shelled. Imagine if he is among wickets, he can be really lethal. We just recently saw his fifer.
This combination of Rashid and Karote, how well they perform. Can they take out a couple of wickets here for Afghanistan to turn the things around? Because at the moment, 2 batters looking secure at the crease, which is not a good sign for Afghanistan. But we know the quality that Afghanistan possesses in spin department, particularly Rashid Khan. Nicely driven. Another easy single accrued.
Yeah, well, talking about the quality of the bowling that Afghanistan has, you should not forget that these 2 batters out in the middle also have a nick of batting against Afghanistan. Mehdi Hasan Miraj has done it a couple of times, and Shanto too, in that tour of Afghanistan in Bangladesh. He was phenomenal with the bat, and once again, he's back in the form. 37 to him now. Building up nicely, putting together a good partnership of 29 runs. Yes, they were given opportunities, but who cares? They're still out in the middle.
Afghanistan, they need a wicket. Rashid Khan, can he provide them with the breakthrough? Nicely tucked. He's waiting at the crease. He's making sure that he's milking the ball into the gap on the onside, cutting those fine angles to collect singles.
Yeah, and I think about Rashid Khan, it is that the teams have done their homework and they play him as a googly bowler. Know that he doesn't bowl leg spinners so often. And milking him for runs, just a single and 2. On the top of some support with the fielders not given opportunities to him. End of over number 19, 95 for 2.
Why has America accepted the wait for payday? Introducing MyPay from Chime. Get up to $500 of your pay before payday. No interest, no credit check, no mandatory fees. Get paid when you say. With MyPay. Get started at Chime.com.
Well, with all the 9 wickets falling to the Pacers from the Bangladesh, in Afghanistan, interestingly, bringing in 4 spinners. Do you think they should continue with Rashid Khan? He's already bowled 4 overs, and he's gone for 17 without a wicket.
I think there's sense of comfort. Nabi is reintroduced now. Went out of the field, getting some treatment. He's back again. Pedaled around the corner. Just a single. They should be thinking about keeping his overs back, because Rashid liked that competitive spirit. When there is a competition and when the match is tense, that's where Rashid can deliver. And that's the story with most of the Afghan spinners. So ideally, they would like to keep his overs back. Things can change. Bangladesh can crumble under pressure. But history beckons for Bangladesh. Can they register their first victory here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium?
Wow, that's beautiful from Nabi. We know Nabi enjoys bowling at left arm batters. That one just going away delicately. Unlucky for him, not getting an edge, but Hashmatullah Shahidi continues to attack. Two fielders close in inside the circle, short mid-wicket and short cover, and then the two fielders on the edge of the circle at the short third man and short fine, and a slip.
Now he's bowling slow through the air. He's tossing the ball up and getting the ball to turn as well. It's skidding through. It's not biting off the surface. As he employs a reverse sweep, good connection, and Shanto picks up the 4.
And that's been a beautiful matchup. Up for the task, Najmul Hossain Shanto, the skipper, searching for form, bring up the 100, plays the reverse to perfection.
There has been a lot of talk about employing the reverse sweep in conditions, and especially looking at the target they're chasing at the moment. Shanto is confident. He's not only playing the reverse sweep, also using the crease well to nudge the ball around to take singles. He holds the key for Bangladesh, is on to 42, approaching another half century. Someone who's looking for redemption after quite a year. 2024 with bat in hand, Shanto. Miraj has been promoted up the order, 14 of 21.
Well, safely negotiated.